The Timeless Child has really raised a great deal of questions, one of which was whether you were a true Doctor Who fan for liking it. This sort of led to a bit of a epiphany on my part. What is a true Doctor Who fan? Since the very beginning, Doctor Who has gone through numerous changes, whether it be tone, cast or budget. All have drastically changed in the show's near 57-year history. Then I realised, is it really possible to like it all? Yes and no. Some people prefer the pure historicals of the Hartnell era over the more futuristic space stories of the Troughton era. But then some people prefer the more grounded and realistic stories of the Pertwee era during the major shift to purely earthbound stories. But then a majority of fans absolutely adore the gothic horror of the Philip Hinchcliffe era over the more light-hearted and comedic stories of Graham Williams' time producing the latter half of Tom Baker's era in the 70s. Or you may love the neon sci-fi of the early years of the 80s, or the black comedy of the Colin Baker years, or rather the chess master version of the Doctor, played by Sylvester McCoy. Or maybe you like the soap opera-esque reboot of the RTD era, or the dark fairy tale style seen during Matt Smith's tenure. Or maybe you like the Capaldi era and its tendency to, say, mirror the classic series. But is it possible to like it all? Yes, but it's probably more likely you'll prefer, say, certain eras over others. Like I prefer the earlier gothic horror stuff during Tom Baker's era over the later stuff that Graham Williams did. Probably because I like the darker and more violent stories they did. It's my jam. And I know a lot of people hate how RTD and Stephen Moffat made the Doctor a sort of demigod, and prefer when he was just some alien scientist dude roaming the galaxy, righting wrongs, or how Stephen Moffat made the Doctor able to solve almost every single problem ever, despite the fact that he normally wouldn't be able to do that. I know of quite a few people who didn't like the choice to strand the Doctor on Earth during the Third Doctor's era, criticising it for repeating the same kinds of plots over and over. Some people hate the major changes to canon made in Chibnall's time. While I personally dislike it, I don't think people who do like it aren't proper fans. Everybody has different beliefs when it comes to what Doctor Who is about, and that includes the writers. I still believe that you can criticise these eras, though, based on their quality of writing and, say, special effects. But I think we need to understand that nothing in Doctor Who is set in stone. A great deal of things keep changing, regardless of how stupid they may be. There is no such thing as a true Doctor Who fan, because Doctor Who is like a group of very different, yet similar shows, smooshed together, making it near impossible to like it all. What do you like? Personally, I probably like Big Finish.